Where you, shit. Nice. Thank you. Nice. Yeah. Oh yeah, you friend. Oh, nice. You friend. Oh, you friend. Yay, you friend. Yay. Yay, you friend. You friend. Yay, you friend. Keep your case. Fine. Yay. Yeah. Get her. Get her. Get her. What? I So now I'm with your friend. So now we do a mission. Alright? Good. Let's go. Stream, follow.
We have a lead on the Krenim. Voyager went to Krenim space looking for them a few months ago, but didn't find much more than a Vaudois and some anomalous sensor readings. But now, we found a Ferengi selling what he claims are Crinim artifacts. You are authorized to negotiate with the Ferengi and obtain these artifacts. Follow the trail where it leads. We need a weapon against the Icodians. And the Vardwar have gone to a great deal of trouble to keep whatever secrets the Crinim have out of our hands.
Yeah, other hand. Ooh, great. Ooh, nice. Ooh. Yeah. Let's just. Nice. Very good. You. Dude, the sensation. Engage. Hey, we know, I see. For the host. Now we go preach the Ferengi. There's a artifact. A good artifact. It's called a Freedom, I think. It's something for the Freedom Empire. Yeah. Yeah. This is oh, that's a woman in the sector. Nice. Woman there, woman over there. See? Ooh. This is a kind of destroyer. I mean, this is seen in the fake news when PR and the government tried to stop Xinjiang from like he's gone now. This go because this war there. Ooh, nice red fur, honest. Tua, open. It's red. It's red. Look at the paint. The paint there. It's ooh, nice. Look, ooh, this is red. Ooh, nice. Ooh, yeah. Ooh, under. Nice. Oh, yes. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Mm. So, so this is red. Ooh, yeah, yeah. Nice. Yep. It's a warbird. This is the most powerful ship in the Star Empire back in the days. I was fish of junk. But, well, it's for the well, so it's we should technology on it. We fine. Yeah. Okay, back to the channel. Okay. Funny. Okay. No, um, I really sorry. Two. What is the restrictions we do? What was it do? You are this looking for looking. We have everything you need to show you. Thank these are bunch of big ears and so annoying at times, but they're quite funny. Oh, and they're good too. And, yeah. So we go here and we do the. Oh, sorry. Simon will. And this and this, that. Okay. Something further file. Okay. We can go. It's good. It's good. It's good. Go. 9. Yes. Yes. And what we got now? Three. Good. Go. Go. Team. Good. Qu'est-ce qu'il y a maintenant? C'est un conseil. C'est good. It's good. Attends. Allez, bon. Cheers. Now, back in the game. Team, yeah, that's right. And go. No, almost there. Yeah. So, this is sir. This is what business facilitator has with this face a decision for his private sales meeting. We aren't sure what the object he is saying is yet, but the rumors are that this is a technological device of some sort. The price Glenn is asking for it is significant. We could buy moon that Vietnam thingies. So let's go on. We first that additional machines is on route, but that's what we should go ahead and make an attempt to obtain the device. Of course, understood. Let's go. What's the second thing there?
May I help you? Oh, wait, you must be. I'm sorry, but the business facilitator is busy at the moment and cannot be disturbed.
That's a lie. I have to get an influence.
Yes, but Quen left me explicit instructions about this. He's in the middle of a delicate negotiation to triple his profits on the sale of a rare Delta Quadrant artifact, and cannot be disturbed.
What? Are you crazy? I want him now. See him now. Lie. No. I'm not a bad I'm good man. Good. Just quit on to here and offer for the combined resources of the Second Empire and the Royal Group Euphoric? Okay.
Maybe, let's see. It was something. Krenin, I think? Oh, Delta Quadrant treasures are all the rage right now. Artifacts from cultures the Vaadwaur wiped out are particularly valuable. Quen's made quite a bit of latinum bringing them back through the gateways. Now, that profit-sharing plan he promised me hasn't materialized, but is it my place to complain?
No, pas as fast. That's all, it's miss every time. It's purple time. Je pense que je vais garder deux personnages qui vont streamer sur Twitch. Twitch. I know you're just doing your job, but it is very important that we get that artifact. Please, please, come on.
I'm sorry, but my instructions were very clear.
What? Killer! No, not killer. No, seriously. There must be something we can do for you in exchange, n'est-ce pas?
Well, I'm sorry, but I need this job. I'm trying to save up enough for a ticket off this station.
What? I will arrange for a position for you to anywhere you like to go. Free of charge.
You can? What am I saying? You have a starship, of course you can. Go on ahead. Quen and the other buyer are in the cargo bay, but you better hurry. They were trying to get the deal finalized before you could stop them. Thank you. Thank you so much.
Thank you for letting us pass. My crew will make arrangements for you. Wow. You should go away. Run. Run, Forrest, run. Okay. Now, let's do this Ferengi. First, this is later and annoying character. We have some. Oh! What do we see? Oh, no, again, somebody. God, that's again. Oh, good. Ooh. Hello, what's up? Hello. Oh, no. Okay, that's again. Okay, gun. Gun skill. Yeah. Good. Now. Wait.
Not so fast. The gentleman with the rather imposing associates over there has just made a very competitive offer for the device. Care to make a counterbid?
Yes, I will. I would care. I care just. I'm making it worth your time to deal this interview with me.
You said there weren't any other buyers, Quen. Now what do I see? Romulan Republic refugees probably here to beg for another handout. Guards, get these riffraff out of here so I can conclude my deal in peace.
What? Refugees? God! I'm not doing this without this device, right? Oh. So good. alive. Guess this is what it is. Ah, yes. Win. No. The winner or the rest of the team? There's F1, F2, F1, F2, U. Where's that? Oh, it's there, over there. Port over here. And oh, you. No, no. That's a packet EU. What's yeah. Crazy. Doing something. Yes, well, yeah, oh, yes, there. Yes, also the door. Dead now? Are they all dead now? I hope so. Yeah. Time to speak to this Ferengi over there. And what? Yes, oh yes, Quinn, yes. Give me all you want, come on.
Fine! I'll add what I was going to pay those guards to my offer.
Hold it! I am Nog, son of Grand Nagus Rom. And I am a Ferengi. And when you deal with these people, you deal with me. You have a choice. Either deal with me, or I ask my father to have a word with the liquidators about your poor business practices.
Well, I'm sure we can come to an understanding.
That's what I thought. Now,
Kiss the staff.
kiss the staff. Get out! Not you, Quinn.
Quinn. You stay here, Quinn. And explain yourself.
Here's my best offer. How about we agree on a price, and you get your Delta Quadrant doodad, and I leave. Everyone's happy.
Not so fast, Quinn.
No? Fine. How about I answer your questions, and maybe then I get to leave? But let's get on with it. Every minute I stand here, I'm losing a strip of latinum. Time is a very valuable commodity.
Really? Come on. Fat Ferengi. What do you know about this, Rick?
The device is Krenim in origin. Specifically, it's from the Krenim Imperium. Constructed sometime in the mid-22nd century, if I had to take a guess. Strange piece of technology. I haven't seen anything else like it. Highly advanced, and it has hallmarks of Krenim work, but it's, odd. Definitely odd.
What happened to Krenim?
The Vatlar, that's what. At one point, the Krenim Imperium held more than 200 star systems in the Delta Quadrant. They lost some of that territory in a couple wars, but overall they were doing well. Not the biggest business in the quadrant, but not the smallest either. When the Vatlar started their war, Gaul took a special interest in the Krenim. Bombed them back to the Stone Age, and then some. As far as anyone knows, the Krenim are basically extinct these days.
Yes. Where did you get this device?
I picked it up from a Talaxian who wanted to trade for supplies. He told me he got it from the Kayana system. That was it.
Oh.
There used to be a Krenim colony there, but it's gone now, just like the rest of their empire.
Oh, well. Let's see. Gone? The World War destroyed them?
The Talaxian wasn't very clear on that. He just said, gone. If I'd asked any more questions, he might have increased his price.
Anything else?
As a show of good faith to the son of the Nagus, I'm willing to tell you for free. But don't let this get around. It would ruin my reputation as a businessman. The device emits some unusual energy readings. The shielding may have malfunctioned, or maybe it's not fully operational anymore. I'm not sure. But that's why I'm selling it as an antique. As is, and no refunds.
What kind of unusual readings?
Do I look like a member of the Vulcan Science Academy to you? I don't know. It's yours now. You paid for it. You figure it out. I hope it doesn't blow up your ship. Now, may I go so we can put all this unpleasantness behind us? I want to drown my sorrows in a comic cocktail and think about all the profit I didn't earn today.
Go and see us at the wall. Alright, Frankie? Quinn? How'd you do that?
Don't let the staff of office and these good looks fool you. I'm here as a Starfleet officer, and I don't normally flaunt my family connections. But in this case, it seemed like the best way to solve the problem. So I borrowed my dad's second best staff.
Second best stuff. Thanks for the assist. It didn't look like Woodrow was going to get us versus the Freedom artifact while we was here in the room.
Interesting. I know Voyager encountered the Krenim during the journey, and Tuvok was looking for survivors of the Vaudouar purges. For now, though, perhaps we should concentrate on learning what we can from this device.
Yeah, agreed. We should. Now, what should we do about this force field?
Quinn left without taking down his security, but fortunately I know how to get around it. This isn't a very sophisticated system. It's hardly worth the latinum we paid for.
Oh.
If we overload the EPS conduits, we'll create a cascade failure in the system that the control protocols won't be able to handle. That should drop the force field.
Really? I'm not familiar with your background. Captain, mind giving me a short version?
I don't mind telling you a bit about myself at all. I grew up on Deep Space Nine with my father and my Uncle Quark. That was back before my dad became a Nagus. He was just a maintenance tech. Like my father, I preferred engineering to business. And Captain Sisko helped me get into the Academy, the first Ferengi ever to join Starfleet. I fought in the Dominion War, which is an experience I never want to repeat. And I spent some time on exploration ships. Then it was back to DS9 for a while, off to Utopia Planitia to work with the SCE, and finally taking command of the Chimera. Now I get to see the technology I helped develop at work in the field.
Oh, let's see. SCE is the self-engineers. That's on Mars. Interesting career, Captain. Glad to meet you.
Interesting. I know Voyager encountered the Krenim during the journey, and
Maybe
Quinn left without taking down his security. I think you can overload the EPS conduits in the corner there.
Right, here we go.
Now that the power flow is disrupted, we can override the administrative access requirement.
Hmm. Right. I will the Congress next. The controls next. Controls next, right? And here. And oh yeah.
Excellent. Now we can get a good look at this.
Investigate the device. Ooh. Nice.
The waveforms aren't like anything I've seen before.
There's some kind of radiation, perhaps.
I think I'm getting something. This is definitely Krenim in origin. And Quinn was right on the age. I'm also seeing some repeating elements in the base code, almost like a signature. And that strange energy Quinn was talking about is actually chronotons. A lot of chronotons. And chronotons mean temporal manipulation. This little box just got a lot more interesting.
I see. Indeed. Very interesting. Many times. Lastly, please. Yeah, that's true. Too. But I was just continuing. Interesting. Yeah.
I'll take the device back to my ship, the Chimera, and have a look while we're on the way to the Kiana system. From what I understand, Voyager sent an away team to the Kiana system a few weeks ago, but they encountered some resistance and were forced to pull back before they can find what they were looking for. But now that we have this, maybe we'll be able to find what remains of the Krenim, if there's anything left to find.
Yes, yeah, this Emperor is Hollywood, but let's go one time. See you in the detail. Quadrant, yeah, indeed. Bug.
I've explored many places as a Starfleet officer, but this is my first time seeing the Delta Quadrant. According to Quinn, the Krenim artifact came from this system. I hope we haven't come all this way just to chase ghosts. I've had a chance to look at the Krenim device, although I'm not sure how to activate it yet. It's definitely designed for temporal manipulation, although I don't think it would enable someone to travel through time. It's almost like a step sideways, if that makes any sense at all. I'll keep working on it and let you know if I learn anything more.
Yeah, perhaps we can find something here in that can explain it.
Voyager's preliminary scans of the system turned up a number of anomalies, but nothing conclusive. According to Krenim records, though, there's supposed to be an M-class planet in this system. We're not reading anything like that on the sensors.
Oh, maybe the planet is the source of the SLAs. We're also picking up some wreckage.
Could be. Let's check that wreckage out first. It might give us a better idea of what happened out here. And we should be on the lookout for Vodwa. Preliminary scans indicate they've been actively patrolling through this system.
Agreed. This is goes for the wreckage around that SLAs. Engage cooking device. Full impulse. Engage. And this is for both. That is for both. And I think we need to unlock.
If I had to place a bet, I'd say that wreckage is where this artifact was found.
Interesting. All stuff. Now, scanning.
Heads up! Vaudwar on an intercept course.
Oh shit. Oh, loot. Good loot. Save. Pick up. The green. Yeah, see on some. Oh, nice. Now, still, we're going to send it again. And now, let's see what we have got here. Yeah.
The wreckage appears to be Krenum. The weapon signatures are definitely Vaudwar. According to Voyager, the Krenum were a fairly small society. There had to be a reason the Vaudwar went out of their way to target them. Let's move. There might be more ships in range.
Yes, again, swinging the lights. Now this place need to hide somewhere in there, so that these Vaudwar. Yeah, we not just my god. sorry. So, 4 and 4, engage.
There are more Vaudwar on an intercept course, but we may be able to avoid them. I suggest we use the mineral content of the asteroids I've marked to conceal our energy signatures. Vaudwar sensors aren't as good as ours. Most of their technological advantage appears to be directed toward making better weapons. So it should work, as long as we don't attract their attention before we get out of their path.
Yeah, it's a good idea indeed to start using this method as cover. But I can look. Come on. Look. Oh
Harold!
shit.
They must be
Oh,
looking for
shit.
that Vardwar patrol.
Yeah,
I don't think
Guardians.
those heralds detected us. Let's hope they don't come back this way.
That's right. Yes. Go slowly here. In the hole over there. Do not in space. Do not in space. Yeah, I think it is. So, through here, and then over there, I think. Yeah, I think we got it. Yeah, we copy now. For unfortunately, no time now. We have to go here. There's the moon there, but no planets. Strange. Scan the moon. Yeah, that's a good idea. I'll stop scanning.
Harold's inbound!
Oh shit.
The Vardwar must have gotten a signal out.
Indeed, he did.
So much for our investigation.
Something device now. So let's see what we have here. Oh, damn it. That's a bit. Where? Die. Entering. Yeah, you're stuck there. Now it's you look let's get out there. Gun now. Really hard, man. Aha. Oh, let's keep on. Yeah, this is come on, we can down. Like me. There you go. Good. Very good. Nice shot. Hey, bye. Bye. Now you die. Die.
There was something about the Krenim that was such a threat to the Vodwar and the Iconians that they're still patrolling the old Krenim systems. If we can find more Krenim technology, or maybe unlock what we have, we might be able to find out what is so important. That could be something the Alliance can use against the Iconians.
Yeah.
I recommend that the Chimera and your ship patrol the outer system while we take an away team to the surface. I'll bring the device and keep trying to learn more about it.
Agreed. I think we do there. Alright? And and these are good. Yeah. Same that before. I think these two will die. This one and that one. Maybe I go to the neutral one. Like someone else. Skills. Oh no. Oh. Nah. No. Yeah. She defeated me and she just such a young. What? Not strong enough. Well, these are what? Captain, Commander, this is. I think that's you did it. You did it, Commander. For goodness sake. Yes, what? What the fuck? What the fuck? I thought he was. Oh well. He's a commander. Yeah, this is good. And so commander is good too, fellow. Lieutenant. This is good. I think Ivan is Ivan the shift, right? Yeah. Stop. Yeah. Go. Go.
This doesn't make sense. There's nothing here that would cause the readings I was seeing from orbit, but there are traces of chronotron particles. I've never known chronotrons to appear naturally without some sort of temporal manipulation going on, but there's nothing here. I'm starting to come up with a theory, but I need some more data. I recommend we take some additional scans.
Read. There's something here. You just need to find it. Alright? Go.
Exactly, but we need to be quick. Those patrols we encountered in orbit will be missed soon. I'm going to order the Chimera to try to avoid contact, but warn us if more ships arrive.
Agreed. Pick up the areas for the scans and let's get going. Alright? Good. We go. Ooh, strange looking thing over there. I go play.
These tall spires are charged with temporal energy.
We could move this one before. Oh, we could still. No, we cannot anymore. Oh, shoot. Oh, yes, it's a rock. Look at you. Sucker time. Yeah. I can see. Sucker.
Curious. It's almost like it's in a state of temporal flux.
Oh, interesting. Fascinating about this over there. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, second time. Okay,
I need to get some scans. There's something going on.
no kidding. Nog. Hey, nog. Where's it? Oh, yeah, over there. Ah,
There are more mineral deposits over there.
I see them. Come on. Come this thing.
There's a resonant
Right.
frequency here that's not natural.
Not natural? What? What? What is this?
I'm reading another anomaly ahead.
Can you, okay, Can you see? Can you, come on. Oh shit, in your game. Okay. Game. Woo! Stop! Woo!
These anomalies have a shape, like a warp field, but not quite the same.
Oh, yes. Interesting. Yes, move on. Just move here.
The only other place I've seen sensor readings like this was in the wormhole.
The wormhole? What? Listen, I've been pushing your positions. Fall back, or we sorry to deal with the you're already here.
There, behind those rocks.
Come on. Come on now. Come on now. Run first, run first.
Hurry! They'll be here any moment.
Yeah, I want you.
This area looks defensible. Get ready.
Yeah, you think so?
I have an idea. We need to use the device. I've been trying to activate it and I've almost got it. Keep them busy. If I can get it working, I should be able to conceal us.
Ooh, really nice. What? Okay. I know you can do this, but we do too much, so we play here. Let's take it like more second to answer. Jesus, this is room. Okay, we do now we need to put this here and
Here they come!
here. What? No. That. Yeah. Die. What? Okay. Yeah. Good. Oh. Wow. Oh, wow. You got Yeah. Sure. What the fuck? Get, go away, go away, go away, go away. You die.
More reinforcements inbound.
We got. Don't get that. What? No. We both all dead. Come on. Impossible. You have oh shit. Okay. This is our hiding place. Come on. Yeah. Come on. Yeah. Go get this guy. Okay. Come on. Yeah, I did. Wow.
Watch out! More!
Wow. What? No.
I need more time to align these bridges.
Come on. I hate this mission. I, it's mission. I'm not sure if it's a mission, but it's fair. What? That was living in here again. This guy is. This guy. I'm live. So we right. Yeah. Ah. Yeah. Shit. Gun. Quick gun.
Almost there. Just one more connection and that should...
Oh, what is that? He's gone. Oh no, he's gone. Oh no, he's gone. Shit, yes. Okay. Phew. What? Look at this. Injuries. Look at these injuries. We don't notice. What? So we have yeah. To kill these guys and myself. And we will go to them. Heal. Okay, so we good. Let's see yeah. Yeah, very good. So yeah, we items and now go to look at okay. Oh yeah. Shield. I need to go over there. What? Shield. We what? Phew. Okay, so we go ahead over there. I think over there. Uh, let's see. I can go around here and go right here. I think. Yeah. Yeah. No, die. You will die. What the? Kill me.
If you'll forgive the pun, I managed to buy us some time.
What is this fake?
It's taken me some time to convince the Krenim to help us, but they finally agreed. Remember how I said the device could remove someone from the time stream?
Yeah.
It did. That's where we are now, in the temporal bubbles. And how we perceive time in here is a little different than outside. That's why the Heralds can't see us. We're out of their timelines. Out of all timelines, in fact. While we're here, it's almost like we don't exist.
Not existing is an instrument.
No one's shooting at us. I think that's a good thing. The Krenim are... they're a little touchy. Almost being driven to extinction by the Vaadwaur has made them suspicious. But they're willing to talk to us if we help them stabilize the temporal energy. I suggest we help. I wouldn't want to be in here if the fields collapse.
This stuff, the hero stuff. Yeah. So it knows right there.
I've had some time to observe you and Captain Nog, and your actions make it clear that you are no friend of the Vaadwaur or the Heralds. This does not, however, assure me that you will be allies to my people. The Krenim have lost much. Our empire is gone, and our people have been killed or scattered. We are what remains, and I will do whatever I must to protect this system, even if it means leaving you to face the Heralds alone.
What? You? No. What can we do to prove ourselves?
You have already repaired some of our emitters that were damaged by the attack, but there is more yet to do. Should our temporal equipment fail, this location will be instantly overrun by Heralds. If that happens, none of us will survive.
No kidding. We didn't intend you any harm. What can we do? How can we assist you? And wait, you were observing us? You were watching us?
Our time stream is approximately half a second off real time. We found that's all that's needed to conceal our presence from our enemies. We can observe what happens in real time, as well as the possibilities that come from alteration of the timeline. Perhaps if we'd made different decisions, we would be able to confront the Vaadwaur as directly as you do. Alas, they overwhelmed our defenses too quickly, and we lost our fleets and most of our worlds. Now I fear that altering this present would come at too great a price.
Oh? Altering the timeline? What?
The scientist who developed this technology did so to try and correct a terrible tragedy that befell our people. But no matter what he did or how many alterations he made to the timeline, he was never able to completely restore all that was lost. It was as if time itself fought against him. Ultimately, his quest was a failure. But remnants of his work remain, and we have used those to protect what is left of the Imperium.
What price would you pay to survive?
I've had some time to observe you and Captain Nog, and your actions make it clear that you are no... You have already repaired some of our emitters that were damaged by the attack. More of our emitters must be realigned, and there are other pieces of equipment my people are already working to repair. Assist my team, and then we will talk again.
Understood. Help the freedom of credit. Technology, keeping them safe from the Earls. Okay, let's get to work. He's over there. What? Fuck. Oh. Yeah. There. Engineer caught. I caught?
Your fight overloaded some of the power couplings we use to moderate the temporal flow. If we had a contained space like the technology was originally designed for, this wouldn't be a problem. But we keep pushing the boundaries of what these flow modulators will do. I'm rerouting the power to take stress off the damaged couplings. But first, we need to get this capacitor aligned and ready for the transfer.
Okay. Who invented the technology?
The temporal technology was developed by a scientist named Anorax. He's still a mystery, even to us. We know he was a ship commander in the Imperium fleet and a genius in temporal mechanics, and that he started work on his inventions in the late 22nd century after our war with the Rilnar. Perhaps he saw temporal manipulation as a way to change our fortunes. We know he was working towards weaponizing his designs, and I can tell from what little I've seen that it is possible. But full access to his data is restricted, so I don't know the full capabilities of his work.
You sound like a brilliant, what? I guess couple of men. Now what did you need help with?
Your fight overloaded some of the power couplings we use to moderate the temporal
Okay,
flow.
let's just go. Okay, just go to there. Yeah.
Okay, now it's starting to look like something.
Yay. Done? That's it? Too easy. Come on. Interesting. Hard to do. What? Is there? I think. Oh yeah, see it. Yeah. Big guy there. Ooh, big guy there. Ooh. You see us? Oh. Engineer Bella.
The temporal compensators are out of alignment. They help keep us at a stable point in the timeline. If they fail completely, we could end up lost in time. Grab a hyperspanner. We need to get this fixed before the drift coefficient moves out of the safe zone.
Let me ask you something. For the Imperium, the Imperium don't seem to have a lot of resources.
The Imperium was at its peak in the mid-22nd century. At that time, it controlled more than 900 planets, and our territory spread across more than 5,000 parsecs. Then came the Rilnar, and the Zal, and the Garanor, the Mawasi, and the Nahydron. Our wars chipped away at us, carving one planet after another away from the Imperium. There were only 27 planets left when the Vaadwaur came. Now, almost everyone on those worlds is gone too.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. I understand you. Now, what did you meet up with?
The temporal compensators are out of alignment.
Yeah. So fix that. Okay. The bottom. The temporal compensators are out of alignment and may cause the temporal synchronizations matrix to destabilize. Beginning film. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Disconnect. Yeah. And reconnect. Yeah. Yeah. Well. The online and device is working, which is explicit for parameters.
Good. I'll put the next location on your tricorder.
Is over there. So you need to go there. Yeah, it's fine. Creepy. Creeps. Yeah. Creeps. Yeah. We were there, yeah. Yeah. Hello, engineer. That
Hold this.
Yeah.
No, hold it right next to the bracket.
What?
Or the spanner won't. There. Got it. Thanks. Something is putting too much stress on these components. I'm not sure what it is, but we don't have enough spare parts to keep rebuilding this transceiver. Grab a tricorder and run a level 3 diagnostic. Maybe there are some microfractures. If we can find and repair those, this should hold out until I can fabricate a new unit.
Can I ask you about this technology? Why are you a visual when you problems with them?
Anorax's original designs are for a temporal field that's big enough for a ship, sizable but finite. We've adapted the tech to cover much larger areas, but that makes the field more unstable. and we had to get everything operational before the Vaadwaur found us. So we cut some corners. A lot of corners. We're making updates and repairs as fast as we can, but we can't afford a failure. This tech is the only thing keeping us alive.
Understand now. Cool.
Hold this.
Sure,
Now,
I'll
hold
go.
it next to the...
Fix the customer. Okay. Something is putting too much stress on these components. They may be metal features. If those are repaired, it should hold out until a new unit can be fabricated. Repair meter then. Right. Scans from what the lecture, I think. Formulate capacity and repair. That's it. So, if they won't know, now we go on this.
That should do it.
Go back to make what? Okay, so one over there or two. This guy, yeah, down there. Wait, yeah. I think that's why I stuck over there. Like, we're there. Oh. Stuck somehow. Oh, I'm stuck now. Come on here. Yeah, come in. Where's the guy? My phone is beeping, is flashing. Facebook, we have which
You've shown
Yeah.
you're willing to help. Now perhaps we can come to a mutually beneficial arrangement.
yeah. How?
We have Anorax's plans, but not the... Interesting. The Heralds are opening a gateway.
What? No.
The repairs should be enough.
I beg mercy, Great One. It appears they used a cloaking device and escaped.
You are forgiven. Make preparations to depart.
As you command.
An interesting development.
These sentients have proven to be resourceful. Already they have thwarted our plan to bring in the Solanae fleet. And yet they injured even you, Ticket. I advise caution. They are more dangerous than they appear.
We should end their worlds asunder. Spill Valiant's blood until it fills the oceans. It is time to strike.
I understand you want vengeance, but we must not act in haste.
We will continue with our plan. The whole must be as one. The whole must be as one. The attack on Iconia broke our unity. We were divided, diminished, weak. The other saved us from oblivion. but it took centuries to rebuild our bonds. We cannot risk more loss. The whole must be as one. The campaign will continue as planned.
Creepy. So, what's done?
They couldn't see us? There were Iconians right in front of us and nothing! They had no idea we were here. We were completely safe.
You're right. This could be what we need. Anything? Woohoo! Interesting. So,
The only protection left to my people is our ability to manipulate time. But it is something we must do with great care. Even the most innocuous of changes can ripple through reality in unexpected ways.
you. Sorry. We're talking about advanced temporal theory. Yeah.
My people and I have made Anorax's theories of temporal manipulation our lives' work. In at least one temporal variant, his ship made the Krenim Imperium the undisputed masters of this region of space. If only we could recreate that vessel.
What vessel?
Anorax designed a ship, a wondrous vessel that
Yes.
could manipulate the time streams and erase elements in an attempt to bring about a desired result. Our records show that he even attempted to use this vessel to restore the Krenim's fortunes, but he was defeated by an unknown alliance. Afterward, the Krenim Imperium declined, as perhaps was its fate all along. We were diminished, but content to let time progress as it would, until the Vadwar.
Yeah. Yes, no, yes. Voyager, yeah, Alpha 1 and 2 of the series Star Trek Voyager. Oh, nice. Yeah, I remember that. Oh yeah, I remember that ship. Quite impressive. Oh, impressive. Huge ship. You see it for your eyes. You see the Vador destroyed all the kingdom planets in this area.
The first Krenim worlds to fall managed to warn the others. When the Vadwar came, we hid ourselves in the time stream. It was the only way we survived. Before the Vadwar arrived, we were working on a relic. It was a replica of Anorax's time ship. With it, we could have gone back and eliminated the Vadwar threat before it even began.
Why have you done so already? That's a stupid question.
The Vadwar's assault on the Imperium took too much from us. Now we possess Anorax's work, but not the means to bring it to life. You have seen what our technology can do. We have the designs. You have the manpower and the materials. Perhaps your governments would be interested in mutual cooperation. Allow us a chance to undo what the Vadwar did, and we will give you something that will erase your enemies from time itself.
Oof. This is very touchy here. This is a like and did not suffer. But this is one we would need to consider carefully. Do you want to risk all you have left on the chance for this?
There's more here than what you've seen.
You've hidden the entire planet?
Yes, we removed ourselves from the time stream to stay alive. With your help, we can change everything.
You hid an entire planet, but you can't build this time ship on your own?
We have the plans. Our resources are almost gone.
We have shipyards, workers, and all the materials you could need.
Precisely. We revealed ourselves to you as a gesture of good faith. What will you do in return?
You need to do this back to the Alliance.
The Iconians and the Heralds are gone. It's safe to resync with our time and contact our ship. But this is huge. A whole Krenim colony that survived the Vaudouar? One that has temporal technology that even the Iconians can't counter? A weaponized time ship that can erase entire civilizations like they never existed? This could change the entire war. We could have a chance now.
Yeah. But yeah, in the number 2, well, this is Reborn. Sorry for that. What happened? We're scanning for you, but you just disappeared like magic. Woo! We've been adding the series to stay away from the ships. And then, sir, you're not going to believe this. There is a planet here now. And tell you, planet, did you find something down there? Something that could conceal an entire planet? Looking forward to hearing what happens, Captain. But we're glad you're back. Yeah. Yes. We should. We found the kingdom. I'll explain as soon as we're back on board. Ow. Yeah. Anyway, let me see. Gaga. The end. The end. That's fine. Woohoo! Now let's see what's left. Let's take this. And there we go.
Temporal mechanics is not a complication we need, but this weapon they are proposing sounds intriguing. You and Captain Nog were correct in thinking the Alliance would be interested in investigating such a thing. Personally, I approve of anything the Iconians might fear. Kapla!
Kapla! Kapla! Oh, it's like this. I want to go to that. Epic device, grand device. Epic device. Yeah, thank you. Bye.